name is Pat O'Connor. I'm the broker owner of the Veritas Real Estate Group. We're located in Coral Springs, Florida. And today is a timely reminder that your property tax notices are coming out on or before November the 1st. Now, they are not due until March 31st of next year, but if you pay early, you get a discount. So what are the discounts? If you pay in November, you get a 4% discount off of your property tax. Pay December, it's 3%. January, 2%. February, 1%. They're due in March, and they are late April the 1st. Now, this year, it's maybe more important to have this public service message than previous years because a lot of people this year paid in cash. There was so many bidding wars. People just thought that they would have a better chance of having the winning bid if they were paying in cash. And so they may not realize that they have to pay the property tax. I know that personally know someone that happened to years ago, and they had no clue until somebody notified them that their home was having the deed auction, and whoever pays off property taxes owns the property. If they're delinquent and it goes into the auction, you can lose your property. And they were from California, and they didn't know Florida rules, and they had always had mortgages, so it just didn't enter their head that they should be paying property taxes. So now this year, I know a lot of homeowners have paid in cash. So unless the lender has escrowed property tax, pay your property tax or you may lose your home. Okay, again, the notice is going to come out around November the 1st, and you have until March 31st to pay. Okay, the second thing, if you bought a home today, this year, and financed it, if your seller had not already paid the property tax, if you get out your closing statement, you will see a credit from the seller to you for their estimated share of property taxes. All right, so what does estimated share mean and how reliable is it? They call them trim notices that give their estimate of what the taxes will be, and they are sent out at the end of August. So if you bought your home between April 1st and let's say August 15th, the seller really had no good idea of what the property taxes for the current year are going to be. All that the title company can go by is the previous year's taxes. And they're not going to be right. Most likely, if property values have increased, then the appraisal value on that property has increased. County taxes or city taxes may have increased during the year. But anyway, they may be close enough that you don't want to mess with it. So look at your closing statement. See what the credit is, and that will be for the number of days of the year that the seller has owned the house. Look at your current bill when you get it and see how closely that matches up. They will give you a bill for 365 days. So say the seller owned it for 220. Get the daily rate and then multiply that by 220. and you can figure out how close they are to what their share really and truly is. Now, if it's significantly off, look at your sales contract to see what options that you may have. You can call the title company and talk to them, whoever did the closing for you. Or if there's a significant difference, contact an attorney, a real estate attorney, and get their advice about what to do. You know, you could just contact the seller, send them a friendly letter, and say, we're still owed $100. Here's our tax bill. Here's a closing statement. This is what you paid. This is what we owe. You know, please make up the difference. I don't know. I'm not here to give you legal advice. I'm just telling you that if you close sometime between the last day that taxes are due and when the trim notices are sent out, the estimated tax on your closing disclosure isn't going to be right unless taxes stay stagnant, which they probably didn't. And they could be more. The seller could have overpaid. If your property values fell, then great. You don't have to. Great. Okay. So be aware that keep an eye out for the mail. And if you don't get it and you are a property owner and you don't get it by December the 1st, middle of November, call the property tax office for your county. It's not the appraiser's office. There's separate offices for property tax. So find that out. Tell them that you've not yet received your bill. Maybe your property, you bought the property after they had already created the tax rolls. So anyway, get it straight, because you don't want to lose your house in a property tax auction. Okay. On that cheery note, I will end, and I will see you next Sunday. All right. Bye.